Hello friends, welcome back. It's BigDenoPlays and we're back at Mage Knight. I know I said a couple of days ago, about 2 weeks ago, that I was done with Mage Knight for a little while. Well look, it was eating me inside that I lost my last game on the channel with Wolfhawk because I don't often lose this game. Win rate is about 75%. Well, then Colin from Meet Me at the Table posted a playthrough where he took on a Megapolis and he smoked the Megapolis. So I am going to attempt to take on a Megapolis and also attempt to smoke it just so I can say thank you for the inspiration, Colin. And that's where we're at. So we're back at Mage Knight and we're going to play Mage Knight, the great game. We are playing as Tovak, and I do love Tovak. I love all the characters. I think I've got a couple of particular favourites. Tovak's not actually one of my favourites. He is a bit of a he's a bit too basic. He's very good at basically most things, just generically good. He's like the generically good character. So we're playing with a dummy player as Norwas. I have not set up the table as yet. Here we go. So I'll grab these out. That is a... oh, those are rubbish. 2 mage towers. Interesting. Mage tower, mage tower. One of these, which is face up during the day. Oh, that's a bad one. And a keep. And a dungeon as well. So the correct path is probably going to be keep and then maybe back to that mage tower. We shall see. So here is our deck. We have shuffled that. I'll just have a look at the options. So Flame Wall, very good. Mana Bolt, not my favourite. Tremor, one of the best spells in the game. Shield Bash is the only one that I'm really interested in out of those. In Need's good, depending on what units are on offer. And we do have 3 units that can be purchased at a keep. So I think the keep is a must take in this particular mission. So let's see what we get on offer. Let's roll our source dice. Black, white, and green. Boo. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Cold toughness is good. Attack is good. Move, move, and instinct. Yep. So I think he's got that one that's better than the others because you don't have to discard one for his. Is that what that is? I'm going to shuffle this again. Yeah. Yeah. See, that's so good. All right, we will take Great Start, which is we so often do. So let's see the next 2 cards that we get. Another Swiftness and a mana draw. We have a white. That's amazing. And the AI player will select Rethink. All right. So the AI player, which is Norwas, is going first. And it will play its turn. Boom. And doesn't draw any extras. All right. Can we get to the actual keep this round? And if we can, should we do so? There's Tovak, the little guy. So it will require 8 move. 8 move. So what we might do is we might play Swiftness as a move 2, just to see what we've got in that Mage Tower. So maybe the Mage Tower might be better for us. So we flip. Okay, that is Golems, which is bad, but we actually have an Ice Block 3 in hand. They're physically resistant though, which means I would need to do 8 damage. I could do 8 damage and I could get a spell I reckon we might be going for that. Okay. So it's a full on. So we've played our move 2. We're then going to play another move 2 and another move 2 to move onto the Mage Tower. We lose a reputation for attacking a fortified site. We will play mana draw with this white, and we will change this black into a red, and we will return it. Gain 2 red tokens. We'll play Cold Toughness for Ice Block 3. This is a good start, Deno. So yes, 3 attack, Ice Block 3. He's got Brutal, but it doesn't matter, and we now need 8 damage because he's physically resistant. 4 from that, 4 from that. That is a delightful little Mage Tower defeated in the first turn, plus 5 reputation. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, sorry, not 5 reputation, 5 fame. So we will flip our 2 of these. 1, 2. Oh, that's a tough one. So it is Cold Swordsmanship, once a turn, Ice, attack 2 or attack 2, or Shield Mastery, once a turn, block 3, Ice block 3, Fire block 3. Ooh. Take the attack, I think. Cold attack is great. And then we'll take Shield Bash. We're going this way, so we'll slide these across and we'll add an Ice Shield. Okay, I feel better about this choice now. The Norowas one we flip is stuff based on number of units. Oh, that's a good start, Deno. Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We'll mark that Mage Tower. Now what we're going to do is take the keep, and we're in very good shape. Very good shape. Play turn. He draws extra cards. We need to re-roll this white, and it comes back as a red. Okay, so move 2. And we'll crystallize with this as a red to gain a red crystal. Comes back as a white. Oh, that was supposed to be on top of our deck. What was our bottom card? I feel like it was a move card, so I'll just put that move there. Nice work, Deno. And we're adjacent to the keep, and so we can have a look at what the keep is. It's Guardian Golems. It makes my decision to take Cold Attack so good. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we can get attack 6, which is what we need. We can do it again. Oh my god, this is a good start, Deno. Guardian Golems for 4 fame. Dummy player, play turn. Okay, so I think... Oh, I get a spell as well. Tremor. We have to take Tremor. It's so good. Tremor should have been in our hand as well. I've just messed that up, so I'm going to put that on top of the deck. I'm way too excited about playing this game. Demolish. Alright. So if I move 2 and then play this and this sideways for 2 more move, we can get onto the fortified site. Unfortunately, we lose a reputation. We can then play this green to gain attack 6. We're going to take a single wound into hand, which is fine, because we've then got ice attack 2, which reduces the golem's attack down. the damage that we need to do down to 3 physical, and we've just played 6 using concentration. Okay, comes back as a white. So that is 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So we are flipping this, and we have a keep. So our hand size is now 1, 2, 3, 4. We only have that many cards in hand. Oh, we have a red in the deck. So the dummy player is going to go. Oh, he drew all his cards, but that's okay. We can recruit anyone that we want. Can we? Let's spend this move to explore a location. So we have found a monastery, which is nice. And we've found another marauding orcs, which is those guys. And a monastery, which allows us to add an advanced action card to the offer. Unit offer, Swift Bolt, no. Not going to get to buy that. So that's our move done. We can threaten, so we can heal that. Threaten gets us to 5, 4. And 4 would allow us to recruit the thugs. And this gets us to 5. Thugs are okay. We'll get some thugs. Get some thugs. Cool. That's the end of day 1. So we lose 2 silver units and we gain 1 herbalists, northern monks, Udam crossbowmen will be good. Blue card, blue crystal. Pretty bad. Slide those across. We lose that. Oops, we're going to get that, and we're also going to get that, and then we will take another spell, Restoration. We'll flip this to the night. Waiting for the night. Whoa. You will be here in my arms, waiting for tonight. Whoa. We'll recruit some Utum crossbowmen, I reckon, using my thugs. I do lose reputation for doing that. Cool. What tactic are we going to take? I like to take Long Night. And I think we'll go Long Night. Just don't take number 1. Always takes number 1. Midnight Meditation. So we're first, which is good. Let's deal ourselves out 5 cards, 6 cards, because we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, a keep with which to venture forth. We can get Influence 6, which means we can recruit Utum crossbowmen. And we've got plenty of moves. Do I want to save that concentration? So let's use our thug. It will stay where we are. We'll use our thugs for Influence 4 and lose a reputation. And this for Influence 5, 6. We need 1 more for the Utum crossbowmen, or we could use our crystal. Let's use our crystal. So we'll add some Utum crossbowmen to our team. Cool. That's our first turn. Probably not Not a great first turn. Would I be better off, instead of spending that crystal, just using one of those? Yeah, I think I'll just use one of the moves. I've got lots of moves. All right, don't rush me, guy. Don't rush me. Okay. Can't really see what happened, but I'm sure he didn't rush me. So we're drawing 2 more cards. 1, 2. Excellent. Okay. So we're going to use this blue stamina for a move 4. And then we're going to use this march for a move 2, which takes us to move 6. We're going to end our turn on this blue crystal mine here. We can engage the little guys there. So I think we shall. I think we shall. We can just range attack them, or do we just attack them? So we've used that. Let's just attack. Let's just normally attack them. So we're going to go shield bash, block 3, and that can be block 4. I've got a lot of ways I can do this, but I want to keep those in hand. And then with block 4, so they don't attack us, then we do attack 2 and cold attack 2, which is enough to defeat them. So we gain reputation back. We get 1, 2, 3, 4. I've done a bad job here, and I apologise for that. We are on 13. Those are all discarded. We'll play that. It's a green. Yeah, so we used a blue mana to move 4 plus 2, which moves us to the mine. We shield back, bash, block 3, block 4 for these little bruises. And then we used this attack and this attack to defeat them. So, good round. We are no longer adjacent to our keep, and so we will draw 1, 2, 3. Cold toughness. The dummy player does not rush us. I don't have a lot of movement now. That's my biggest problem with this deck. We'll move 2 using our swiftness, and then we'll crystallise to gain a green crystal into our... Oh, I also got a blue crystal at the end of the turn from standing on that blue crystal mine. I might just explore this tile here. We'll move up. Yeah, let's explore there. Alright, we have little wolf riders. Sure would be nice to shoot them with a ranged attack, wouldn't it? Dunno. It would. So re-rolling the dice, it's a black, that's a shame. Drawing 1, 2, and we again have a blue crystal coming into our thing. Ice block 3, but we need a double swift, double attack that. Ice block. Alright. Once again, no move. That is the punishing thing. I think we're going to go mana draw. Tremor? We're going to give up Tremor? We're going to give up concentration. I think we've given up concentration. That's crazy. To move next to that Wolf Rider, and we will proc an attack on him. He's just going to do 1 wound to us. We will happily take 1 wound. Yeah, I might keep my concentration, actually. I'll ditch Tremor. I don't need to. I don't need to play Tremor. So we'll then attack 2 and attack 2, which defeats him, which gets us another reputation, and 1, 2, 3, 4, no, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. So it's another level up. That's good. Oh, that's a tough choice. Range attack 2 at night. No, I think we'll take motivation because we also get a blue mana. So we'll ditch that one. And then the Norowas one that's available is heal a unit or ready a unit. That's quite a powerful ability. Move 2. I am feeling short on move. So let's take Frostbridge and replace it with regeneration. So 1, 2, 3. I love what's happening right now. I really want that dodge and weave, so we're going to go and get that influence from the monastery before we burn it down. Oh, 1, 2, 3 turns to go. We'll heal 1 from that. We will move 4. The first move will be to go onto the monastery. And the second one will be to, actually reveal here. It's a keep. It's a glorious keep. And a village, nice. Don't have any more movement. Actually, I'm going to flip my motivation to draw 2 cards, which is 1, 2. Influence. And I will play Frostbridge, and using my... Actually, I'll do that and not spend that, because I get that for free. So I do have another 2 movement left to reveal this tile. And we've revealed another keep. Another keep. It's a keep heavy game. You know I love a keep heavy game. Okay, we're on the monastery. And we will play concentration with our influence to gain influence 6. And we will take dodge and weave into our hand. We shall re-roll this. It's a red. These will go away. We gain 1, 2 into hand. And then, thanks to our long night, we shuffle this. We deal 3 more cards. Our hand size is still 5, so it's just going to be 1, 2, 3. The dummy player takes his turn. Shield bash. Oh. So, do I recruit the Northern Monks and replace my thugs? Northern Monks do lean into my ice attack. And I can do that. Influence 4, influence 2, or influence 5 and influence 2 is enough to recruit the monks. And then for our last action, we can burn down the monastery maybe. That's an interesting choice. We lose 1, 2, 3 reputation. Will only be -2. I reckon it's worth it. Let's do that. Yep, so we'll spend the red to gain the 7 influence we need for Northern Monks, and they come in ready, but that's not going to matter because they can't join us as we burn down a monastery. It's a black. We have 3 blacks. We have no support from the thing. Our final turn, oh, it's concentration. Well, that's just made the likelihood of us burning down this monastery much better. 1, 2, 3. The dummy player declares end of round. We will burn down a monastery. We will gain this. And we are going to... we can't quite range attack him to death. So let's see what we're going to get here. We get, oh my god, swiftness. Oh no, this is going to work out fine. Reduce one enemy attack by 2. So his attack is now 5. We'll pay a blue mana to go block 5, counts twice against an attack with swiftness. Blocked enemy gets -1 armor point for each block higher than needed. So I could make that even better, can't I? I don't need to though. So that's defeated. That's blocked. This guy, he's 3 physical. We've got 2 ice. And then we can spend these 2 sideways to gain the death that we need on that guy. Gets us 4 reputation. 1, 2, 3, 4. Those go away and we gain an artifact of our choosing. Let's shuffle the artifacts deck. Yep, that's the artifacts deck. Alright, I don't want to get too excited, but it's a good start for Tovak the Mighty. Alright, 1, 2. We choose the Golden Grail or the Sword of Justice. Sword of Justice! I choose the Sword of Justice. Now we'll have a look for sure. When you play this, discard any number of cards from your hand. You get attack 3 for each card you discard this way. Fame +1 for each enemy you defeat this turn. Yep. Sword of Justice. Very good. Return these, flip my motivation. We need 4 more to get to that magical 6 breakpoint. Flip this to turn to the day. Shuffle these. What do we get? White, blue, green. We will end the round and we will give him a red crystal and a green card. Those 2 go away. These slide across. Expose. Ambush, and then... oh no, the monastery's gone. Stupid monastery. 1, 2, 3. I do like illusionists. I'd like to recruit those at that monastery that I just burnt down. No, there's a keep there. We want to go take on the keep, I think. So let's have a look. Have a look at this angle. So yes, we've gone up through here. There's a keep. I think this one, if we go 1, 2 to here, we can reveal that location and then we can move up to the keep and we can attack it and then reveal the 2 core tiles up here and be adjacent to keeps, which would be good. Plus the village. Yep, that could be worthwhile. Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, mana draw concentrate. Oh, it's glorious. So probably planning at this stage. Is it planning or are we just going to try and take mana steal? Take 1 coloured die from the source. I might take early bird. I don't think I need anything at this point. Cool. So we're going to have mana steal and planning in the last turn. So we're first. We'll play a blue. I probably don't need to keep motivation. I think I'm better off trying to stack movement. So I'm going to play my motivation right now. 1, 2, okay. So we're going to play this blue crystal that we get from motivation for movement 4. And then we'll take this green from the source and we'll play movement 4. And that's movement 8. So if we go here, you can see we're going 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 to reveal this tile. You can't really see that, so I will slide it down so you can. Good work, Deno. Done glorious. We still have one movement point left, but we will actually use this movement thingy to go movement here, which will allow us to go up to here, and we'll reveal that. It's some thugs, no, shock troopers. Okay. Do I go onto there and defeat those shock troopers right now? No, not at this stage. We're close. Close. Can use an additional side from the source. So they can never be fortified, so I can actually kill them right now. No, that's fine. We'll hold fire there. 3 movement cards gone. Blue crystal gone. And it's a black. The dummy player. It's kind of keen for that white crystal, but it's alright. A threaten, that's not at all useful. We can get range attack 6 if we want to. We need 3 movement. But we probably don't need to waste our concentration yet. So let's play movement and threaten sideways to move onto the tower. That gains us a reputation loss, but we are going to gain a reputation. Oh no, they're shock troopers, damn. So we're -3. The shock troopers, we're just going to block here with our Utem crossbowmen and block with our rage. That is enough to block them. So they have that little rule, which is if you block them completely, they are only 3 damage. So then we'll attack 2 with our thing. Is there a better way to do that? I don't really want to waste my mana draw. It's a good card. I definitely don't want to waste my concentration. It's a crucial card. Let's... Yeah, no, that's fine. We'll just do that. Attack. Defeat them. It's 3 fame. 1, 2, 3. Doesn't get us to the level up. But our hand size is now 7. 1, 2, 3, 5. Ooh, Frostbridge. You'll love that. Another keep for the glorious team. The dummy player. It's our turn to bring some pain, I think. So let's play Frostbridge. I'm able to travel through lakes. The cost of lakes and swamps is reduced to 1 this turn. So we'll move forward. We're going to reveal here. No. No city. And we'll reveal for another movement. Oh. Okay. So this is an interesting choice now. I haven't got many more movement cards left, but we found the blue city. So this is our first city, and it is going to be level 7. So yes, we're going for a level 7 for our first city, and a level 10 Megapolis. That's how keen I am to bust a move. And there's a Draconum there, and I reckon we might go for the Draconum. I would retract that. No, we've got Ice Block. No, we haven't got Ice Block. Target enemy gets armor -3. Don't have any more move. Tough call. There is also a monastery that's been revealed, which has Ice Bolt. If I had my units, I'd feel better about attacking that dragon. I think I can still defeat the dragon, but maybe not this turn. So our hand size is 7. We could move into, there is a tomb there. What do you face in a tomb? It's a Draconum, don't you? Reference cards. Tomb. Red Draconum, yeah, that's a risk. Okay, make up a decision here, Deno. All right, I'm going to play that to draw a card. Dodge and weave. That's actually probably good enough for me now to take on the dragon. All right, so that'll do. We'll hold our turn there. This goes back as a white. That's fine. And we have one more card in hand. Ice block 6. That Draconum is not looking at all difficult. If only we had a move. No. Why can't you move, my guy? Why are you so slow, Norowas? Okay, we'll play Mana Draw with a white. And we're going to take this and make it a blue. That'll go back to the source and stay as a blue, which gets us block 5 and ice block 5. And I can't get to the guy, but these two cards combined make for a very punishing situation. I could spend all of my tokens, all of my cards to get there. And then this is an ice block 5, which means we've blocked 5 of that. And I also get +1 ice block for each ability or colour of attack depicted on the enemy token you block. Each ability or colour of attack. So it's got 1, 2, 3, technically 4 abilities. So we're a million ice block, and then this is block 5 as well, which is blocked enemy gets armor -1 for each point of block higher than needed. So we're actually going to drop his armor down to 1 and then attack him like that. Is that a good use of our best cards? Yes, we're doing that. I'll just count that up to make sure I've added it up right. So ice block 5. Gain +1 ice block for each ability or colour of attack depicted on the enemy token you block. So he's got 1, 2, 3, 4 abilities and colour of attack. So that's ice block 9. So we're already reducing his armour by 3, +5, which is another 3. So his armor's down to 8. Or his armor's down to 6, down by 6, which means we attack him for 2. Defeat him. Get out of here, guy. That is 8 fame. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, plus 2 reputation for defeating a Draconum. We did have to use all of the cards that we had, but it was worthwhile. And we are now adjacent to the city, and we can see the white enemy, 2 purples and a grey. Who do we have? We have freezers, yuck. Fire mages, illusionists, and Utum guardsmen. The white city has a special rule, which is somewhere that I'll have to get out of this section. I think it's everyone's just got +1 armor at the white city. Yep. Yuck. Alright, so we are going to draw 1, 2, 3. Oh, we flip that. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It is the daytime, so we're adjacent to this, so we can reveal more shock troopers. I'd really like to go in there and recruit some of them. And I reckon we'll be able to, because that's only movement 2, and they're not fortified. Okay, this can work fine. The dummy player has his turn. We're going to move 2 onto the shock troopers, onto the city. At this point we will also crystallise with a blue mana to gain a white crystal, because we don't have a white crystal. And we will play this for a block 4. No, I'm actually just going to take the damage from this guy. It's 2 wounds. 1, 2. I might assign it to Utum Crossbowman actually. Keep that. Yeah, that's better. And the reason that's important to me, so we're not blocking them, we need 6 damage. 1, 2. When you play this, discard any number of cards from hand. You get attack 3 for each card you discard this way. Attack 3. And that will level us up. So that was the reason we wanted to do that. So we're gaining 1, 2, 3, plus we defeated him, which means we get a fame. So we've got 2 wounds in hand. But that's okay. We'll reroll that. I actually might use this one and keep that influence, and maybe we'll be able to get someone. It's a white. So we're on the town. Now the question is, do I want to go for regen and heal those 2 wounds? It's probably a yes to that. Or do I want to go for ambush, which is excellent? I think we'll take regen. Actually, let's see the skills chosen first. So let's see what skills we get. That is for each one of those abilities. Resistance break. Choose an enemy token. It gets -1 armor for each resistance it has. So that's good. And this is play a card sideways, and it's worth double value. Is that right? Yep. If it's an advanced action spell or artifact, it gives you +3 instead. So we'll take the minus armor. Norawas's one that's available is nighttime and daytime ranged attack. If we had taken that one previously, we could have had 3 ranged attack during the day and 3 ranged attack during the night. Every single round. That's glorious. Cool. The dummy player goes. He has his last round. It's our turn now. We'll play this. Counter attack. Yes, great card. So if I play that, we can get influence 4. We're on a city. So we could recruit Utum's Swordsman, but did I remember to move that back? Yes, I did. So we'd need 7. And that's only 4. So we're not going to be able to recruit anyone. So let's instead spend our green crystal to heal these 2 wounds out of our hand. And we can ready a unit, which I guess will just make it the Northern Monks, doesn't matter. And then we'll use these 2 to reveal the next location and hope that it is the city. It is. Oh, that's bad though. How do we get there? We're going to be going up that way anyway, so that's fine. We can't go on that mountain. There is a keep over there. Oh, we've got that movement ability. Okay, so when you place the Megalopolis, it's going to be the white city and the red city. It actually goes here and here. These are both 5, level 5 apiece. So that's good. That's the blue city, the red city, and the white city. Oh. Megalopolis, attack. Let's go, Tovak. You can do it, mate. You can do it. That ends the round. We've taken no wounds. We are on to the night. Second night. These are all refreshed. This is also refreshed. We are going to give him a blue card and a red crystal. These slide down, these slide down. This gets replenished as well. So we have agility, great card, peaceful moment, a new spell which is burning shield. We're getting 3 new units, including 1 savage monks, and I don't know if I shuffled these, so I'll do that now. Catapults, you can get them at a keep, yes. And sorcerers, great card, need to get them at a mage tower. Okay. So we're on to the next round. White, black, and blue. I think at this point we take Mana Search and hope that this guy doesn't flip the 1. Preparation. So take the blue city and then take the Megalopolis. 2 turns to do it. This blue city, we're a chance. Kind of regretting I didn't take preparation and go for my influence card so that I could recruit those catapults. Let's see what we get. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Because we have 1, 2, 3 keeps. Good. So, do we get influence? We didn't get a single influence card. That's really annoying. Don't have any way to gain influence. So do we take the city and then recruit the catapults in the city? We've got a good hand for attacking because we've got Earthquake and we can use the black mana, so all enemies get armor -2, which is great. We've got the Sword of Justice, which we could double our attacks. We've got Frost Bridge. Yeah, all right, let's do it. Let's do that. So we're gonna flip our motivation. We're gonna get dodge and weave and stamina. We also gain a blue mana token. This is gonna be a great turn. So let's play move 2, which turns into move 4. And we can play that as well. And let's play heal 1 to draw a card. We're going for a city right now. So, oh, concentration. Deno. Yep. So we've got move 4. We're moving on to the city. So we're losing a reputation for being on a fortified city. We know what we're facing off against. It is these creatures here. So we've moved on to the city. And this is what we've got to manage. So let's just make sure we've got that card right. Is that any time we attack, once a turn, choose an enemy token. It gains -1 for each resistance it has. So we're definitely going to play Tremor. With our green and the black token. So that is all enemies get armor -4 if they're fortified. This is the blue city, which means attacks are increased, but everyone's armor is a lot lower. We have a white for dodge and weave. So we can pay that white, reduce one enemy attack by 4. So we will reduce the enemy attack of the freezers. Let's move this down and do this here so we can do this properly. Now remember, everyone is armor -4. Very nice indeed. And I've used our mana token for the turn. Yep. So reduce an enemy attack by 4, or 2 attacks of 1 or 2 enemies by 2. So let's reduce the attack of this guy by 4. If we block it by 2 and we play that, no, block 5 counts twice against an attack with swiftness. So if we drop that down by 4 from dodge and weave, then that attack is an attack 1, and we have blocked it by 4, which means his armor is now 1. So we've got an armor 1 guy that we've blocked. Excellent. Excellent, excellent, excellent. We need to flip this token for this guy. I already flipped that, so I've grabbed from the wrong side. Okay, so that's just a 6 attack. That's fine. So let's play. Everyone's armor -4. So that's cool. Down to a minimum of 1. So we don't really need to worry about anything else. That was the only one we had to worry about because it's got paralyzed, so just kill someone. Do we just take 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 wounds to hand, which we can take, knowing that we've got our heal too, and then we just smoke everyone else? Or we don't need to take 5 wounds to hand. We can block, and block. Let's use our swiftness to block. And that allows us to block 1. No, that doesn't allow us to block. So we can block that guy. So this guy can put 1 wound on us. And this guy can put 2 wounds on us. For a total of... Oh no, he's attack 8, isn't he? Well, I don't think we need to use all of the dodge and weave on that guy, because we've got the double block and his armor's reduced anyway. So let's actually take that guy down to 6. So yeah, okay. So here's the plan. When I watch Colin, he does all this thinking off screen, so you're getting the real genuine Mage Knight experience here. Okay, so we are going to use our white crystal to dodge and weave, and we're going to block these 2 guys' attack. So this attack and this attack are both just their basic attacks because of the blue city. We're then going to block twice against this. Which is actually inefficient. So we do not quite do it as I would have liked. So if we block this guy for 3, and then we could just use that for a blue crystal and then do an ice block 4, which would help us with this. Yeah. So I just need to keep those 2 in hand, I think. So I just need to keep those. No, I just need to keep 1. And I need to keep that. So these are the options that I have available to me right now. These aren't used. This lowers the armor of someone. So I think we're going to do that to him. And I think we'll go back to our original plan of -4 attack on him. So he goes back down to attack 1, which is basically a 2 that we need to block. Because of its cold fire, and swiftness would mean we double it, but this counts double against swiftness. Maybe I'm miscalculating here. Maybe I can actually just do it like this. Use that as a block. -2, -2. This is actually useless this turn because they're all -4. So that's blocking that. That's blocking that down to 6. So we're going to take 2 wounds in hand. We're going to block on that. I'm going to take 1 wound in hand there. So that's what we're going to do. And that's it. Now everyone, thanks to our earthquake, is armor -4. And this guy is an additional armor minus because of our shield bash. So he's minus armor 1. He's armor 1, he's armor 1, he's armor 1, he is armor 3. We've got this attack, which is 2 attacks, so we'll just go 1, 2, defeat both of them. 1, 2. This guy's discarded. Then we will use our Sword of Justice and we'll discard this, which gets us attack 3. So we'll defeat him. And him, we will discard our other swiftness to do that. So because we've done that, with our Sword of Justice, we've defeated 4 enemies. So we gain 4 fame and a total of 10, 9, 13 fame from that. No, 12 plus 4 is 16, plus 3 is 19, plus 4 is 23. 23 fame. All right, that sounds better. So we're on 35, so 23 will take us to 58, which is here. which is another token leveled up. That is a pretty good turn for us. We did use a lot of crystals, but we took the city in Night 2. And we get a green back in there. And more importantly, we have our heal in hand to remove 2 of these wounds, which we can use using that. That's great. That's great work, Deno. I did reduce my thingy from the fortified, attacking a fortified site. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So you get +4, or +1 for each enemy defeated on there, and we defeated 4 enemies, so we have 4 shields on there. At the Blue City we can buy a spell, if we want, which I don't think we do. It's time for the dummy player. That was turn 1, I forgot about that. Okay, so our influence, we have 4 shields in there, which means our influence is +2 effectively, and we want to buy some catapults. So we can make that 2, 6, 7, 8, 9, and recruit some catapults. Very good. And then we will also play our regeneration. And we'll keep concentration as a green to heal 2 wounds. 1, 2 from our hand. Reroll that green, come back as a green. It's a red. We're down to 0 crystals. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Our hand size is 10. We have our influence again. So I think we just go to the monastery here. Maybe try and recruit some savage monks or sorcerers. And heal. And I reckon we'll call that a day. So we'll just move to, and we don't need to worry about anything else. If we get 5 more, we're going to level up and we can get counterattack or ambush, which would be really good. So we're moving on to the monastery. We're going to re-roll these 2 dice here, blue and red. No, red and white, sorry. With our mana search. And get a yellow, which is irrelevant. With that crystallize, we'll gain a... with this, we'll turn that into a green. It'll go back as a green. We'll use one of those to gain a green crystal from crystallize. And the other one we'll use on concentration to give us influence 6. We need 7, 8, 9 for the savage monks. Or we could just heal and then try and attack someone. And when I say someone, I mean the monastery. I think we're going to do that. I think let's forget about influence now. We've got enough units. Oh, I'd really like more units though. Yep. We'll influence and move to gain healing. And we'll actually do our play next turn so that we can play concentration and an ice block of a lot. Cool. So we're going to heal that last wound. I don't think I could have gotten enough to get the card either agility. Alright, it's our last turn. The dummy player's irrelevant this turn. We're going to burn down the monastery. We're going to deal ourselves out a... Ooh. Ice golems. Fortunately, he's down to armor 2, which is great. This is ice block 5. If we can power it with a blue, which we can. Except I was doing that in a different turn. Yes, we need to use that as a blue. Great. Ice block 5, gain +1 ice block to each ability or colour of attack. It's completely blocked. We then just need attack 4, or attack 2 rather. There's 2, and there's 2. We defeat him. We get 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We get the level up that we were after. We lose the reputation. He's defeated. We're going to get an artifact. The Banner of Fortitude, or the Endless Gem Pouch. We will take the Endless Gem Pouch. I do like banners, but the Gem Pouch feels like what we need. That goes back. We've got this. We are friends to none. We're friends to no one. Nobody wants to have a bar of us. But I think our last turn we'll just play out, empty our Endless Gem Pouch, and we get a Fame +1 and a Crystal. We also will take Counterattack, and we get to flip one of these. We'll take the movement bonus. We actually don't need to move that much. Are we better off, instead of taking Counterattack, taking Ambush and taking one of Norowas's cards? I reckon Norowas might be better for us. Ready a unit or heal a unit or range attack. Yeah, instead of the movement, I'm actually going to take this one, which means that we have to take Ambush. And that means that we can put these back in the thing. 2 blacks, and then use Mana Search. Black and a white doesn't help us. Move to... No, we need a lot more move than that. I suppose we can use the move 2 to reveal the last tile. It's not super useful, but it might be useful. Some marauding orcs. Another keep. There's been so many keeps. We didn't have a range attack, did we? No, that's fine. Oh, actually we do have. We've got our siege attack. Yep, we'll attack those orcs with our attack. And we're just going to use this to gain a white to gain siege attack. 5, 4 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, plus a reputation because of our catapults that were unused. That is it. This is a ripping run of Mage Knight. I know that little turn there was slightly slop at the end, but I had absolutely like play turn. I had 4 more turns to go, so we had plenty of time to just slow play that and use all of the mana effectively and crystals effectively. So that's a good round. He is getting a red crystal a red card and a green crystal. We've spread that out nicely. Those are gone. So for a legitimately powerful, strong score in this game, heroes, you need to have ended it in this round. Ending it in this round is how you succeed. It's daytime. What is our mana source? We have to re-roll those two. Red, blue, red. We'll take a red, and that guarantees us first turn. So, we need 5 movements. Our hand size is 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. It's probably going to be 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 10. So let's look at what creatures we've got here in the red city. We have a white, a purple, and a brown. Just checking that wasn't the werewolf again. And here in the white city we have 2 whites and a grey. And the rules in play for this city is everyone's got +1 armor, and everyone that has a physical attack is brutal. So we want to try and end it this turn if we can. Let's see how we go. Dodge and weave is a great start. We don't have a lot of crystals though, that's a problem. Influence, not great. Frostbridge, very good. Shield bash, very good. Cold, Sword of Justice. Ooh-wee. Let's do it. Let's go for it. We will pay this to gain that and these two. The Endless Gem Pouch is a wonderful thing. Gain a mana token of each basic colour. Also gain 1 gold or black if played a knight. Okay. So let's use move 2, and move. We'll keep that actually. And we'll spend that. So we need movement 6 to get into the city. So we've successfully gotten into the city. Our reputation is back down to 0. There is a Draconum here, which we do need to factor in. That's the dude I beat, isn't it? Yes. That's not the dude I beat. Yeah. So, we're moving 1, 2 into here. So we're into the city. It's very likely that we'll use our Endless Gem Pouch. Actually, we've moved adjacent to the city. Let's have a look at the monsters that we're facing off against, shall we? Use the right section, Deno. All right, we have Ultim Mages, Heroes, very bad. Delphana Masters, oof. Alright, so this is looking like pretty punishing situation. We don't have any of our, we don't have our tremor. Our tremor would really make this a lot better. So that's a shame. All right, let's make sure we've got this card worked out. Okay, so that's once per turn, add attack. block, etc. to a unit. Not siege attack. Everyone having +1 armor is really punishing. Really punishing. Okay, so these are the ones that we need to take out. How much damage can I put on all of my units? Because I've got a huge amount of attacks here. Okay, we're going to smash the gem pouch. So we're going a mana token of each basic colour and a gold token. So that is destroyed, but that's a worthwhile trade. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then a gold. The gold we're going to use dodge and weave. We're going to reduce an enemy attack by 4. That enemy attack is going to be the Delphana Masters. So they're assassinating and they kill us. So it has to be them. Done. So their attack is 1. So we can block them. We can also apply this to them. So if we use that, gain +1 ice block for each ability depicted on the card. I think we'll save that for someone else, like these guys. Okay. So their armor is now 6, but it's +1, so 7. Their armor is 7, but they're not physically resistant, and we just need to block them for 2. Let's use Influence and Frostbridge to block that attack. Okay. We're going okay. We're going okay. So this attack is a problem. This attack is exceptionally a problem. So I think our once per turn, +1 to each ranged, regardless of elements. So all attacks that are physical are brutal. So this one's already brutal. So these ones are the ones that we need to worry about. So what I want to do is play as many cards as I can with my Sword of Justice. Enemies lose physical resistance this turn. We could smash our Sword of Justice as well. Alright, let's play this here using our leadership, block 3, and this to block the first attack from them. And we'll ice block the second one, so their attack does nothing as well. So this attack is completely blocked by that. This attack is completely blocked by that. The Minotaur, I think we are going to siege attack using a red and wipe it off the board. So that's defeated. So we've just got this attack left to handle. And I think if we do it this way, we will put this attack. So we're not going to be able to block that at all. So let's instead put 4 damage, because this is brutal, so this is 8 damage. The first 4 goes on to our Northern Monks. Because it's a poison, they suffer a second one. We might save that for that. And then because it is we get 1 more attack, which goes on us. Yep, so that guy's attack is done. We've taken 1 card into hand. And this guy could just hit us twice. Are we happy with that? 2 more wounds in hand. Yep, we'll take 2 wounds in hand. So we have successfully absorbed all of the attacks. So we've taken all of their damage, we've blocked them, we've catapulted them, we have ice blocked them, and we have dodged and weaved and blocked them. So we're completely neutralized. Now, we can play these guys. I think I would have been better off doing this and keeping this for an attack and using the swiftness to block that one. Yep. So the second one. Okay, cool. So this is our situation. We've spent all this. We've defeated them. These guys are wounded. These guys are blocked. These guys are blocked. These guys are armor down to... everyone's got +1 armor, don't forget. Double the contribution of all physical attacks you play during your attack phase this turn. So we can play that. We can make that an attack 5, which is attack 10. These are both, that's an attack 4, so 4 and 8 is 12, plus 5 is 10, so 22, and we ignore physical resistance. And we ignore physical resistance. If only I had white, which I don't. So that's just 4 more. So yeah, we're going to smash our Sword of Justice. Double the contribution of all physical attacks. So this we're going to play for an attack 5, which is 10. And we also, enemies lose physical resistance. So that guy is 9, and we played that for 10. That's destroyed. Played that for 10. This is 8. And so we will defeat this guy and this guy. So 10 and 8 is 18. Those are both 9 apiece. So they're both defeated. This is worth 4. These guys are armor 7. This guy's armor 6. 4. 6. Defeats that. And we'll keep that in hand. And that's lost. So we've just got these two. Am I better off getting rid of the... No, I think we're fine. Yep. Alright, so our Mana Steel's gone. We've only got 2 dudes left after our City Assault. So we have 8 and 8 is 16, plus 5 is 21, plus 4 is 25. We are on 68, so that's 88.93 here, leveling up to that. We have 1, 2, 3, 4 in hand. We come back to this city here. We re-roll this. That's a black, that's neutralized. All these dudes are defeated. All this stuff is gone. What a turn, hey? What a turn. I reckon that took us about 20 minutes, that turn. Our hand size is now 11. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Let's let the dummy player have a turn, shall we? Play turn. Would have really liked it if we managed to defeat that city in this turn. Did we get our heal cards? We got one of our heal cards. Not having dodge and weave means our likelihood of defeating that guy is minimal. We can't block it with a unit. So, yep. Alright, we play this and our green crystal, which is heal 2. We heal 2 wounds out of hand. We play crystallize with a blue, which will re-roll. It's going to be a green again. That's a black. Come on. And the question is, can we take those guys out? We can't. If we take a wound to hand, we are paralysed. Delphina Masters. So punishing. We need 6 more. Oh, did I remember? I killed 4 enemies, which means I got an additional 4 fame. 1, 2, 3, 4. We only need 2 more fame to gain an additional advanced action, which includes target enemy gets armor. If I can replenish my catapults, which I think I've got a card that lets me do that, then I can just siege attack the Delphina Masters before they even attack, because I can get them down to armor -3. Down to 2. So I think that's actually our approach here. But we need a green mana for that. How do we get a green mana? We need a white. We need a white or a green. We've got a green right there, Dano. Very good. So we'll end our turn there. We'll let him have a turn, play turn, and 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we get 4 more cards in hand. As long as this card is not our heal. Ooh, it's ambush. I think we can do it. We can. So we can regenerate. Heal 2. We'll take that out of there. We'll ready our catapults. we'll just move onto the city. Our influence is as low as it can possibly go. These guys go down to a low armor. I don't need to play that because I've got this. We'll spend that red to catapult them into oblivion. These guys can attack for 5. And we'll just put them on here, the Utum crossbowmen. And then we'll take 1 wound into hand. And then we just need to attack for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We defeat the city, the Megapolis, in turn 5. We're going to collect ourselves an additional 14 experience. So that's 97, takes us to 111. That gets us our final level up. We're not taking that one. I think we'll take this one, which means we take Peaceful Moment. We are going to take Peaceful Moment into hand. We are going to re-roll this. It's 3 blacks in the source. That's an awful roll, Deno. We can heal a unit. I don't know if that's fully healed, but I'm going to assume we fully heal a unit. So that goes as our last action in the city or in the town. We can play Peaceful Moment, gaining a white mana token, influence 6. You may play this as your action for the turn. You may get heal 1 for each influence you spend. So we'll heal that. And we'll heal that. And that's it. We defeat the Megapolis at level 10 on turn 5. That is so sick. You are the man, Deno. You are the man. I am very good at this game, I think. I am pretty good at this game. So that feels pretty good. Let's count up the score, shall we? I'll get out the calculator. So the score on this one should be quite good. So we start with our 111, 111, plus 10 per conquered city. So we get 20, plus 15 if all cities were conquered, so 35, plus 30 for each unplayed round, so we get 30, plus 5 if end of round was not applied, so we're at 181, plus each card remaining in the dummy player's deck, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, so another 10, so we're at 191, without including this. So the greatest knowledge, we have 1 spell, I'm pretty sure. Starting, 1 spell, starting. Wait, that's an advanced action, Deno. Starting, advanced, starting. Couldn't have healed that because it was in my discard pile from taking the wound. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yep, so plus 8 from that. We have no artifacts. We have no crystals. We have level 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, plus 7. And then if we look over here, we're at 206 so far. So we have 1, can't see that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 for those. Takes us to 218. And I think that is where we're going to end. I don't have any other tokens on the board. And we're going to be -3 for, no, -2 for our wound, which is a total of 216. 216 is not my best ever score. That's a real shame. I think my best score is with Tovak, but let's have a look. We'll add it to the app. I might as well do this over here. So it's at home. Yeah, 226 is my best. Tovak, 218, 216. Save. Excellent. Let's look at some insights for the wonderful Mage Knight. My highest score belongs to Tovak, 226. I don't think I needed to push that into that turn, but it's 30 points if you finish it in round 5, bonus 30 points. Could I have gotten 30 more points from creatures if I had defeated them? I could have gone around hunting other creatures, I suppose, and there was a Draconum I was going to try and get in that last turn. That would have got me 9 points instead of healing. Might have been better, but what are you going to do? The Mage Knight, the greatest solo game ever made. Enjoy. I'll be back with another game at some point soon. Catch you all then. BigDeno out.